We're back at teaching grammar from rules, examples, text, featuring who and enough
Ano ba?
as our main subject.
Hindi nakatama.
From our previous
Saan ko ba
videos, we
natututunan
have
yan?
talked about to and enough
Kuryentehin ko
from
kayo
teaching
dilamot.
grammar
Ha?
in and
Kuryentehin ko
from
yung
rules.
dilamot ng malaman mo kung ano yung
And
mahal.
we have talked
Ha?
about
Ha? Ha?
to and enough, which meaning means excessively, or it intensifies one thing from its normal, and enough means sufficiently. It
Hindi ka pa
expresses
mahal ah.
the rightness of one thing. We have also talked about the rules in using. Again, it's the word to plus the adjective and or adverb, just like in our examples here. And the rules in using enough, which is an adjective or an adverb word plus the word itself enough.
Hindi ka na din
We
mag-aral
have
tayo.
also based after that, and from our latest previous video, we have talked about teaching grammar from examples, also featuring to and off as our main subject. We have got a lot of examples here. Um, I gave eight total using and off with different examples, and also we have talked about that when enough can be also used as a substitute to word or move for a sentence. There were four here's our examples. So today we will be talking about in grammar from text, also featuring to and enough as our main subject. So I have here some I have sample text here which I originally created, and I want you guys to read it, and in the latter part of our video I will talk about how these um, to and enough empower each word before and after them. May I ask Miss Torrens to read this first paragraph?
COVID-19 phenomenon. The Philippines is one of the countries that got devastated by the COVID-19. The government implemented a series of quarantine lockdowns to prevent the widespread of the said virus. Experts says the virus is too deadly and easy to transmit from one another. The WHO or World Health Organization said enough information will be distributed on how to get not infected by the COVID-19. The Philippine government also created a special task force with the sole purpose of making decisions relative to the said virus.
Okay, thank you, Miss Torrens. We'll show you some here, oval and rectangle to show use of to and enough, and also these brackets support word using the to and enough. For our, let's say it's the same. Our next paragraph, Miss Santiago, can you please read?
However, some citizens of the Philippines weren't satisfied enough with the performance of IATF or Interagency Task Force in the relation to the battle the widespread of COVID-19 in the country. The COVID-19 developed different variants through different places. The Delta variant of the said virus was said to be too deadly for all age brackets and the fastest spread among the variants across the globe. It already made its way in the Philippines and the spread is too fast that safety precautions can't handle it anymore. Another lockdown was implemented by the government, hopefully enough to lessen or stop the widespread of the virus.
Thank you, Miss Santiago. Again, here
Na ako din.
are the
Hindi.
to and enough words that for the bracket of the words was um, supported by our twin and all here. Satisfied, deadly, as and hopefully. So here are the adjectives. Critic verb used in the text. We have deadly as an adjective, said as adjective, satisfied adjective, deadly another adjective for fast, and hopefully as an adverb. So I have the text here. You can notice that kind enough can actually either substitute a word or empower a word before and after them. Just like here in our example, we have here on the second paragraph, we have here enough supporting the word satisfied. That hopefully satisfied, going back to our previous video about growth, enough means sufficient. So this means hopefully it is enough, or is it is um it is it is sufficient to, or not sufficient rather, because we have here weren't were. Okay, so they are not satisfied with the sufficientness action of the IATF group here in relation with the battle of the country here in the sentence. Then we have here two, which means excessive from our previous video from rules. So in substitute, we have, or we rather have, two means excessive deadly or too deadly in short for easier understanding for all the age brackets. And then from our first paragraph, again we have two and enough here. Um, we have talked about two in the previous paragraph. We have here enough. In this sentence, the word enough also means sufficient. Hopefully, again we have here the word said, and hopefully enough or sufficient information, okay, will be distributed on how to not get infected by the COVID-19. Um, why I said hopefully, because this will be justified if the information here was successful, because it will be, because it is in here text, in the text it is currently in the stage where they will just try this information on how not to get infected. Okay, they didn't say that this is the absolute information not to get infected by the virus. Okay. um, so that will be all for our teaching grammar from text featuring two and enough, and this will be also the end of our teaching grammar series featuring two and enough as our main subject. Okay, good day class, and thank you for watching. See you next time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.